Hey everybody, it's Saturday night, just prepping for tomorrow. Just wanted to see if anybody was out there. Patrick, you out there, buddy? I hear drinking some White Claw because I'm out of the normal. Everybody must be either hungover or drunk or hanging out, having a good time. I'm gonna hit like. No, it won't let me hit like. I need to get some more booze. I'll be right back. Nobody out there yet? Aw. Well, it is Saturday night, so what do you do? Well, you know what I do? I'm gonna grab a smoke. I hope somebody shows up to visit. You know, the other night, on Wednesday night, I did a live, and I had about 13 people on at one point, and I tell you what, I had a blast. Mohammed! Hey, brother, how are you? How are you? You're in Kuwait, correct? Hi, Mohammed. It's good to see you, brother. Do enjoy your videos, man. Keep it up. That's a great group. I'm Z. Just like, is that like just Z chilling? I've always wanted to go to Kuwait. Always have. I got it right, right? You're in Kuwait, brother? Always wanted to go there. I don't know why. Oh, Malaysia. Oh, I am so sorry. I am so sorry, Mohammed. For whatever reason, I thought you were in Kuwait. I am so sorry. I've always wanted to go there. But Malaysia's cool, man. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate it. Malaysia's another one of those countries, Southeast Asia kind of area, right? I have a master's in American history, but and although the Americans really haven't had a lot to do with, okay, cool. We have, I mean, we control the Philippines forever, and that's in the general area. Uh, yeah, Malaysia. Am I right that that was British at one time? Like before World War II and right after? Because if I remember correctly, the Japanese came through Malaysia to Singapore. If I remember correctly. Yep. Okay. Right on. So yeah, I know exactly where it's at. Yeah, kind of by Thailand. Right on. I'm so glad you showed up, Mohammed. I really am. Ah, Chris, my brother, what's up? Uncle Chuckles. I'm good, Uncle Chuckles. I'm good. Just kind of chilling here, getting my list together because I am doing a couple shoots tomorrow with my camera guy, Zach. So just kind of putting together and saw a couple live people out there on Facebook, and I thought, I'm just going to go live on YouTube. Why not? because I had such a blast on Wednesday. I think I'm going to start doing that on Wednesdays, like 7 o'clock Mountain Time. Just kind of going live, seeing who I can pick up, and just chatting, whether it be cooking or whatever. So Chris, it's awfully late there. If it's like almost 11 here, it's got to be 1 at your place. Uncle Chuckles, where are you at? I got 3 peeps viewing. Maybe one of them's Patrick down there in Australia, Melbourne. My cousin. That'd be cool. Oh, Toledo, Ohio. Okay. I'm in Boise, Idaho. So, Mountain Time Zone. Like I said, it's about 11 o'clock. So, all right, Toledo. Nice. And Chris, he's over there in the yeah, nice area. Chris is over in New England. Yeah, Boise's nice. Pacific Northwest. In the middle of September, the weather is probably 65, 70 right now. Just absolutely gorgeous weather. And just hanging out. All right on. You gonna wake up Charlie for this, or is he asleep at this point, Chris? I bet he's passed out. He's asleep. All that Miller Lite. But then again, I'm drinking White Claw because I'm out of everything else. Frack, what's up, Jared? How are you, buddy? Congratulations on getting married. Okay, yep. Chinden Road up there. Yep, I know exactly where it's at. My wife's aunt lives on Chinden and Eagle as well. Friggin' Charlie. Yeah, so congratulations to Jared. I know it's been several months, but congratulations. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I ran out of the normal, so I happen to have some of these in the Fridge of Fame. And, yeah, you're welcome. Okay, yeah, oh, those are some nice homes down there, yeah. If you ever get down this way, man, hit me up. I live in Star, which is the next town down, about 6, 7 miles from Eagle. Yep, those are some nice homes down there by the river. Um, this gal I call my sister, her name's Kelly. She has her sister-in-law and brother-in-law live in that area as well. I mean, you talk about a nice home. Holy crap! Close to $1 million home easily. I live out here in the burbs. My house is nowhere near that. But you know what? I'm cool with that. Just having a good time. Love it. Yeah, we get a lot. But actually, more people are moving from Oregon and Washington than California. I think California's like number 3. Yeah, yeah, I kind of figured that one, Chris. Yeah. So when I come out and visit you, I'll have to pitch a tent right by the van down by the river. Yeah, exactly, Jared. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to go pitch my tent right next to Chris's. Righteous Rudolph, how are you, Righteous Rudolph? Nice to see you on the chat. Very nice. Where are you from, Righteous Rudolph? Oh, Mr. Homeowner, how are you, brother? Field of cilantro. Michigan, all right, right on, right on. Yep. Yeah, I prefer the burbs. We actually went into Boise today for a photo shoot. My wife's a photographer, and it was fine. I hadn't been in there for a couple months because we're all working from home, and lots of construction as always. But I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So did our photo shoot, got back out of town. No, somebody's live is still up. Well, it's just hours clicking away. The potato state, yeah, lots of potatoes. Actually, one of the things I'm doing tomorrow is cooking a Idaho potato. Yeah, I'm doing a video where we're kind of experimenting, with with the stove, and I don't know where it went, but oh, right here. Just with the stove, and I'm going to put a grate over it, and I'm going to cook a potato on it, and then a steak, just to kind of experiment with it. I did it on Instagram, and my first attempt as a potato, I actually put the potato down inside, and man, it crispified it. But the second time I did it, I put it on top, and it worked out great. And just wrapped it up in tin foil, and it cooked it in like 25 minutes at the most. So I thought I'd put some competition cow powder on. I haven't used it yet. I got some Uncle Steve's competition cow powder. Still full. Just took the top off tonight, prepping things, and thought I would give it a shot. So I got a new sign here. I don't know if everybody can see it. Tell me what you think. I know it looks backwards to me. I'm not sure if it's backwards to you guys, but figure what the hell. See, I did my first live on Wednesday night. Like I said, I had. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I like it. The only thing I don't like is it says only on YouTube. And I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that good junk. But I only do live stuff and really only post on YouTube. But, of course, I do share on social media, trying to drive those people over to seeing what I got going on. So that's how I justify the word only. So, what else is going on, guys? Anything fun? I am really digging this live stuff. It is a lot of fun. I've met some really cool people. The other night, like had 13 people on it. It blew me away, and it was late at night. Chris was there, and Mr. Homeowner, he commented later, wish he could have been there, and he's here tonight. So I thank you very much. Very humbled by it. So other than that, like I said, just kind of prepping. Got a couple stickers here. What do you think of KFC's mashed potatoes? I like it. My wife prefers that. Oh, thanks, Jared. My wife likes the KFC mashed potatoes. We have Albertsons all over here. I mean, I know they own Safeway, and I prefer to order from Albertsons just because it's so much faster. I hate waiting in line at KFC. But it's all right. Good night, Chris. Oh, I'll have to check out his live. I guess and that's Mr. Homeowner. I've been on Jared's live several times, and they're a lot of fun. Like Frack Daddy Friday. I always look forward to Frack Daddy Friday. Yep. I like to think that I coined that phrase. I don't. I don't know if I did or not, but I always look forward to Frack Daddy Friday. He's always got something going on. So, but I am digging this live thing. It's just so much fun to interact with people. Like I said, I'm thinking about doing it on Wednesday nights, like at I don't know 7 o'clock Mountain Time, which would be what 8 Central, 9 Chris's area. Uh, Good night, Jared. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, buddy. Exactly. Yeah. You must not be a golfer. Love that show. The reason why the Dude's Kitchen was named that is I am a an achiever, and I two stories actually, but this is the reason why. I took second place at a dude look-like contest. I used to have hair longer than this. I had my hair cut about almost 3 months ago, and I hate it because the lady just butchered the shit out of it. But I had hair down to here, and it was really poofy. Cut it. Oh well, thank you. I will. Hey, Stefan, how are you, my brother? So I took second place at this thing, and my friend I mentioned earlier, Kelly, she's like, you love to cook. You're always cooking for us. Why don't you start like a YouTube cooking channel? And I thought, oh, okay, why not? And so that kind of the dude's kitchen. That's how it came about. But yeah, and I remember I was going with the second story. Too many of these and too many beers. Maybe I'll remember later. Stefan, I really enjoyed your Uncle Steve's chicken wings. That was awesome, brother. Really good. If you guys aren't subscribed to Stefan, check him out. It's it's great. So Stefan's my brother from another mother. He really is a great guy. Yep, and he cooks. Am I pronouncing it right? Trini style, because he lives in Trinidad and Tobago or Tobago, and so he cooks a lot of stuff Trini style. And I'm looking at this stuff just drooling, because just the herbs that he puts in these dishes is like, oh, come on, I gotta try this. Right on. Thank you, Stefan. Yeah, the herbs he puts in there are just flipping amazing. So definitely, trainee style is the way to go, man. I think it probably beats out Jamaican stuff. You just, hey, Cypress, how are you, my friend? So good to see you. Cypress and I had a good conversation the other night. She's awesome. She really is. Love that girl. Yeah, Laura, thank you. I was thinking. I know it started with an L. Yep. Thank you, Stefan. So yeah, we had a good time. Aw, thank you, Laura. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we had a great conversation. I started stumbling towards the end, and I thought, man, maybe I shoved my foot in my mouth, but I really enjoyed it. I really did, and I wish nothing but the best for Laura. She's awesome, and she always comments on my videos, and she's great. Reason why I wear glasses, guys. Oh, okay, good. As I'm old, and if I don't have my glasses on, I can't read what's going on. Yeah, being 53 sucks sometimes. Actually, it's the best time of my life. It really is. You're blind. Oh, thank you. Angela Estelle is my daughter. Yes. And you guys see her which is on Angela's Kitchen. Stefan, you had commented earlier on one of her videos. She's my daughter. Love Angela. She's a character. We did, what was it, 2 videos today, Ange? And the second video I am struggling to put together because uh, we probably had a little too much wine. What do you think, Ange? Ange? All right, Rob. Take care, brother. Hopefully we'll see you Wednesday because I'm going to do it again Wednesday night. But Angela and I had a blast. Oh, Patrick. Oh my God, I was hoping you'd show up, brother. Cousin. I'm sorry, cousin. Angela, meet your cousin Patrick. Good night, Rob. Take care, brother. Yeah, Angela's awesome. She really is. Hi, cuz. Yeah, Laura. She does a great job. She's a vegetarian, and I'm not sure why because I did not raise her that way. But hey, it's her choice. And one of the dishes she made today, Laura, was the bomb. Oh my god, I could take that juice and just like drink it. I I don't do a lot of carbs, but man, I could not put that dish down. It was so stinking good. Yeah, I did. I ate the whole damn thing. She had just like a little bit, and I ate the entire dish. Dad? Oh my gosh, Dad. Yeah. Yeah. I hear you, Laura. Dad incredible. Todd, Mr. Todd. Oh my gosh, Todd. This is awesome, guy. I love going live. It's so much fun. And I got my kid on here. I got my cousin on here. I got Laura and Todd. Chris was on earlier. Ah, what more can you ask for, really, guys? What more can you ask for? And you got Stefan on here. That's right. Angela, Stefan's my brother from another mother. He's awesome. I love Stefan. And Patrick, he's just a cousin. You know, I'm sending Patrick lives in Melbourne, Australia, Angela, and we are, or I am, sending him a Boise State hat. And just because he always wears this Australian hat, it's got the like the British Union Jack on it, and oh, Zoe's awesome. Zoe is kind of yeah, soon, Angela. You got to get COVID out of the way, but he is Patrick and I are going to tear up the town, and you're more than welcome to go with us. So Craig over at I got to look real quick. Behind the Garage Barbecue. Sorry, he calls her the diva, and so he and I were chatting offline. And Craig asked me if Zoe was renegotiating her contract because on the last one she would have nothing to do with this at all. But yeah, that's the only reason why I'm bringing Angela. The only reason is because she will be the voice of reason for that, Laura. No, actually, it'll probably be Patrick and I trying to keep Angela out of jail. Yep. Because Angela likes to have her fun. Yeah. Angela's little guy. Laura, did you see the video where her son Aiden, she talks about this dish sound, tasted like a toaster strudel, and he's like, I, I laughed so hard on that. I had to cut that part out with me laughing when I edited. It was just so funny. Aiden's awesome. He rocks. I have three grandchildren, and yeah, well, she's starting a channel. She's on mine, and Laura, she has the Monday videos, and I do the Thursday videos, and she's whipping up some great recipes. But that one with Aiden was so funny. He was on one of my episodes. Excuse me. Okay, yep. Good for you, Ange. I'm glad you decided to do that. He was on one from late last year where we were doing chicken wings. And he and I, the banter between the two of us, and he was 6 at the time. He's 7 now, but he was 6. And he was just so funny in the whole video. He's just a character. I love that kid to death. Yeah, I hear you, Dad. It's late. Okay, yeah, I appreciate that, Dad. Really do. So, thank you so much for showing up. This was just off the cuff kind of thing. Oh, thank you, Ange. So he's just a character, Laura. He really is. Patrick, what do you got planned for your Sunday? What are you doing on your Sunday? It's like 11 o'clock here. I don't know. I can't really see, but it's like 11 o'clock. So yeah, he's awesome, Laura. Okay, 10:58. So you're in the same time zone I am then. Yeah. Mountain time, Laura? Well, whatever it is where you're at. Okay. Do you got any crazy ones? Pat, that's that's all right, Laura. Angela, Patrick's the one I was telling you about who did the. Oh my gosh, Stefan, really? Yikes! What are you doing up this late, brother? Hopefully it's nothing good. But then again, I hope you didn't just get out of jail. He did the salt and vinegar one. He did the salt and vinegar one, and I have never laughed through an entire video except for that one. Did you see that, Stefan? That was so funny. Oh yeah, no worries. He he and then at the very end, he had taken like Stefan. He had taken like eggs and put it. He took a thing of salt and vinegar chips and crushed them up, and dumped some eggs in there, like whipped up eggs, and put them in a pot where it was boiling water, and he made what best described as like scrambled eggs and salt and vinegar chips. But he spent 7 minutes and 1 second eating an entire bag of salt and vinegar chips. And at one point, this is my favorite video, guys. At one point, he goes, "I can feel it coming out my nose." It was so awesome. Yeah, I bet. You can laugh at it now, right? I know it was funnier than hell. All right, Ange, have a good night. Yeah, I hear you, Patrick. Oh, the latest one you had was pretty good too. You just cook up some strange stuff, man. And it's just like, okay, I get that. Your latest one was I was kind of like, watching this and watching this. That makes absolute sense. That's a great one. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was awesome. So Angela's doing a channel that I'm helping her out with, and I'm still trying to figure out how I can help her launch off mine. And she's doing makeup, guys, and I mean, I'm looking at it going, I'll subscribe to her, of course, and I'll watch her, but Angela loves her makeup, and that's fine. I'm gonna tell you about Angela. She is full time mom, full time student, full time employee, and she helps my wife with photography on weekends. Like today, we had a photo shoot over at this barn. We did a back to school thing, social distancing, etc. And Angela was there helping out, and it was 2.5 hours. And then I went over to her house 2 hours later and filmed 2 episodes. We were going to do four, but it's just like she and I started drinking Chardonnay, and I was like, I don't know about this. I'm not sure I can film another one because by the time we did the second episode, it was like we were going off on some wild tangents. And that's just, she and I are that way. She's great. I do have a son. He's actually a cook, and he's a very good cook. But he's camera shy. So, guys, I have to step away for 1 minute. I will be right back. As Charlie would say, Stefan, I got to answer the door. I'll be right back. Ta-da! Door's been answered. Ah, the benefits of living in the country. So, and he's back. Patrick, you're an achiever. You're a big Lebowski lover, right? That's one of the things that I, when I come visit, which should probably be within about 2 or 3 years. But of course we make arrangements beforehand. But I definitely would like to throw that up and have a few beers with you and watch with your Boise State Broncos hat. And you know what? Maybe I'll buy a Boise State Broncos hat and wear it down there so we can look like twin cousins. So Patrick, like I was saying earlier, I'm thinking about on Wednesday nights, and I don't know if it works for you, of just doing 7 o'clock my time, and I don't know what time that is your time, but just kind of doing a chat, and I'll do it from my laptop, and I just subscribe to StreamYard, so I can bring you on, or bring Stefan on, or whoever else wants to come on, and just talk. Maybe we'll talk about barbecuing, or maybe we'll just talk about life. I think it'd be fun. Just, an hour or two, just kind of chilling out. 7 o'clock my time, and I live in Mountain Standard Time. I could push it out to 8. It's starting to get cold here. I know it's springtime or getting there. Okay, yeah, so it's awfully late for you in Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah. Patrick, now when I remember Patrick saying it was like 2:30 p.m. his time, and he's, of course he's in Australia, but um, it would, I just think it would be kind of fun. And a StreamYard, you can bring people on. It is 11 o'clock my time. I got to be up at 8, but I can function on 6 hours of sleep, no problem. And I'm on vacation this entire week, so if I, whatever. Angela just messaged me, said that was fun. All right, Stefan. Hey, thank you, brother. I really appreciate it very much for stopping by. Have yourself a good day, my friend. Um, and we'll talk to you soon, man. Really will. Patrick, you're subscribed to Stefan, right? He's got a great channel. He really does. Stefan and Jacqueline. He's got a great channel. So anyhow, I'm going to do StreamYards. So remember a couple weeks ago, Charlie did a stream and you were on it, and I was on it. Stefan was the other guy who was on it for a little bit, but I think maybe his internet was a little spotty. It kind of like, oh man, maybe a month ago. Stefan's awesome. I love Stefan. Yeah, okay, good, Patrick. Yeah, so anyhow, I'll do. I want to do just kind of like a chat, and as it kind of cools off here. You too, Stefan. Take care, my brother. I said that to Patrick, but we're cousins, so legit cousins. So I told you that my aunt. Oh, Kent, how are you, buddy? Oh my gosh. Iowa, so that's Central Time Zone. So yeah, it's late for you, Kent, but okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. And I might talk to you offline. Maybe we'll put together a show or something. As time goes on, maybe down the road a little bit. Oh my god. Oh, are you hanging out with CJ, dude? Oh, Laura, you're back. Yeah. Oh, good old Kent. I really want to make a trip, Kent, and I mentioned this on your video where you put on the cook. Oh, how fun is that, man? That'd be a blast, Kent. So you put on a barbecue competition, and I thought, how fun would that be to just kind of show up and be a judge? Just make a road trip, because I love road trips, and just show up in a year or two and just be a judge for the weekend. Why not? I mean, I think it would be a blast. Dang, Kent, you are just hanging with the crowd, man. Hanging with the crowd. I like it. Wow, that would be fun. I did you guys? That would be fun if you guys just could all meet up at CJ's house or whatever, and just kind of hang out and have a good time and stream it. That would be a blast. Wow, that's crazy, dude. I want to meet up in Vegas one of these days when CJ does this thing. I think that'd be a blast. Because I know CJ does that Vegas thing once or twice a year. I think that'd be cool. I met so many cool people on here. Like Patrick and I are cousins. We would have never have known each other existed without YouTube. Yeah, Josh and Babe are awesome. I do love their channel. Never get Josh the Cop. American Royale in Kansas City. Oh, that sounds like fun. I will. I'll see what I can do because I usually go to Alaska in October, but I usually take my vacation towards the end of summer. Like I'm on vacation this week, Kent, this entire week. So that would work out perfect. I'll check that out. That would be fun. That would be absolute blast. Just kind of hang out for a weekend and just chill and watch the master at work. And I blame Lep for this. Stupid Lep. I love Lep. He's awesome. Did you guys see the barbecue show that I fish. So Laura, my brother is a fish works for Fish and Game, Alaska Fish and Game on Kodiak Island. He's been there for about 20 years, and his boss owns about 3 acres on an island called Little Raspberry, and it's just north, kind of northwest of Kodiak. And so we go out there, and his boss Jeff has 3 cabins. One of them burned down about maybe 2 years now. I was up there 4 years ago and stayed in this cabin, and we just hung out for the weekend. And oh well, for 4 days, had a blast. And I've been up there several times since, and it burned down. So we helped his boss move about 5 cords of wood, helped him mill some wood. He's doing his own milling and trying to rebuild his cabin. We were up there a year ago, October, and did it. I'm not a hunter. I'm really not a fisher. I just went up there and drank. I bought a fishing license, took my son and my best friend Steve, and they fished pretty much 3 days straight. I fished for about 10 minutes, and I just drank and drove the boat. And it's awesome. We literally had a humpback whale about, oh God, couldn't have been more than about 20, 30 yards from us come out of the water, and you could see its mouth and go back in. And that's where my buddy Steve caught a king salmon right in that area. And then shortly after that, my son caught a halibut. And this thing had to have been, we estimate at least 75 pounds. That thing was huge. And he had it right up to the boat. I mean, he's like fighting this thing. And my brother went to stab it with a spear. And the spear, in the video that I posted, you can, if you slow it down, you can actually see the spear bend because it came off of the halibut and then it broke the line. But my brother, about that time, also caught a white king salmon, and man, it made a great dinner that night. But we go up there and help Jeff. Yeah, a trip like that's going to cost you $700-800 a day, and it cost me a flight up there, 2 days at a hotel, 4 days out at Jeff's, and all I do is buy food for Jeff and buy him 2 bottles of Jameson. That's kind of just tradition, and help him mill wood, and yeah, another cousin. Yeah, exactly. He's my half brother, but it doesn't matter to me. Whenever you make, I will. I will, Kent. Yeah. Tomorrow, matter of fact, I'm filming 3 videos, and I'm going to introduce myself as the dude versus Mike Wolford. So, good night, Kent. Thank you so much for showing up. I really appreciate it. I feel like I'm with royalty here tonight. I really do. I had Stephen and Jacqueline, Kent, I've got Laura, and I've got Patrick. My daughter showed up. Todd showed up. I mean, this is a blast, guys. I love doing the live stuff. It's fun. So Patrick, so Laura, so we go up there, we help him mill the wood so he can get his stuff together, and oh, thank you, Kent, very much, appreciate it. And that, like I said, it would cost me $700-800 a night just to do that, and it just cost me, 5-6 hours of helping a guy out. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Patrick. It just comes natural to me. I'm a people person. My wife is not. She's an introvert. I'm an extrovert. They say opposites attract, and I love meeting people. I do. I'll sit at a bar and just meet anybody and everybody. I love hearing their stories. I don't I don't judge people because everybody has a past. God forbid, God, I have a past. I mean, I got in some serious trouble when I was younger. The only difference is I was able to avoid the cops, but I did get in a lot of trouble. And uh, yeah, that's for a different time. But I was a part of a fraternity in college. Had a blast. I was a legacy for the fraternity when I was in high school. Used to throw a lot of parties. Oh, yeah. When I was in high school, we used to throw a lot of parties there, trying to get people to go because I knew that they were going to Boise State. And this is, I'm a senior in high school, throwing parties at a fraternity, and then the next year I joined the fraternity. Yep. Oh, when I come visit you, Patrick, there'll be plenty of stories and plenty of booze. Booze will be flowing, and Angela will probably have to keep us out of trouble. So, Patrick, kind of getting back to what I was talking about. For you, it'll be in the mid afternoon, or actually early afternoon. But now that I have StreamYard, I think it would be kind of fun somewhere down the road to kind of put together a show and just talk about life or barbecuing, grilling, salt and vinegar chips if you want. You know, Hobo Nickel. Oh my gosh. Hello, hello. Welcome to the show. Whatever we're doing, I think it would be just fun. So, like I said, I've got a subscription to StreamYard now. It's super cheap, and we'll just we'll communicate and try to put something together, and we'll try to take on Kent and CJ to be the masters of YouTube cooking. That's right, Kent. We're coming after you. Hobo Nichols Barbecue and Testing Laboratories. That is cool. I dig that name. I think I actually subscribed to you. Yeah, right on. We're coming after you, Kent. You. I'm just kidding. It just sounds like fun. I've always wanted to have. You got it. I've always wanted to have a talk show. Oh, okay. Nice. All right, we're gonna get Hobo on. He'll be one of our first guests. It'll be, let's talk shit about Kent. And we'll do super shots. Love you, Kent. You're awesome, dude. You've helped me out so much with everything. And I actually remade the ribs a second time, and they were just as good as the first. Oh my God. I'm actually just broke the seal on the CCP tonight, and I was telling people that I'm actually making one. I'm experimenting, and I'm making it on this a ribeye steak or a New York, whatever I get tomorrow. So I am just kind of playing around with it, but I made some potatoes the other day with that stove, and the first time was just a total failure. Sweet. I'm gonna need that, Kent. So, but the second potato came out perfect. So I thought, I need to try a steak on this. I really do. No, I'm gonna use that as a hashtag too. That's funny. So it's just fun. I mean, and that's the name of the game. It's just having fun with it. This is the competition cow powder, Laura. Sorry, I've had a few to drink. Haven't tried it yet, but man, it smells good. Yeah, it tastes good too. I can hardly wait. A lot of salt in that, and that's, really with the steak, in my opinion, all you need is like salt, pepper, maybe a little garlic and butter, and you're just perfect. I do have over here to the side plenty of competition pig powder, and it is Daddy Dutch approved. Good old Kent. Um, I use pretty much nothing else when it comes to making pork. It doesn't matter if it's pork chop or ribs, whatever. It's the bomb. That is some good stuff. Who approved is Kent, Daddy Dutch. Daddy Dutch approved it, man. See if we can get that in there. But Daddy Dutch approved. And I think that's one that he came up with and gave it to Uncle Steve. It is. It's a big one. Me approved. Yep. That's actually a great hashtag if you think about it. Me approved. I like that. So yeah, I remember when Kent was cooking at a campsite, he had mentioned, if you guys are interested, here, hit me up, and here's my mix for this, and he'd used several different Uncle Steve's. and and I think my theory is that's where it came from. Different Uncle Steve's. So it's good stuff. I pretty much use Uncle Steve's on everything, and I don't really use anybody else's. I've got a couple other ones, and they're okay. But Uncle Steve has a great product, and you just can't go wrong. Patrick, you probably can't get it down there, can you? I'm actually, when I send you that hat, I'll send you some down as well. I mean, it's just going to cost me a little bit more, so we'll get you some and let you try it. Oh, okay, okay. Well, maybe I'll send you one. I really like his thick meat. I think that's really good. I think it would I think it would really go well on salt and vinegar chips and egg. Okay, all right, you got it, you got it. But it's good stuff. Salt and vinegar chips and eggs would it would really bring that out. Maybe that's what Uncle Steve needs to do is like a salt and vinegar version. Yeah, I do like thick meat, Kent. Yep, yep. That's probably why I like to talk to you. Yeah, so Uncle Steve has several different things. He's got like sweet and the spicy R, which is really good. Gator Shake is awesome on like popcorn. Oh my god! But it's good on anything. He's got the original, which is good on just about anything. So the key to it is what spices and combinations go with meat. You know, the sweet the original goes great on I think, but it's also up to you, Laura. I think it goes great on steak and chicken, but the sweet and spicier I think goes really good with pork. No, no. Sorry, not gonna do it, can't. So, but it's kind of up to you. But I mean, certain spices go better with, say, like chicken or pork or whatever. You know, that would actually be really good on moose. I love moose. Thanks, Kent. Yeah, I love moose. When I was a kid, there was a guy named Lumberjack Luke. He was a wrestler, and he was a personal friend of my grandparents. And he would deliver moose meat. He also sold moose meat on the side. And he was out of Yakima, Washington, and he would deliver moose meat to my grandparents when I would spend summers there with them. And we would have moose meat burger, steak, name it. Yeah, well, it probably wouldn't last the trip because I can only imagine how long that would take to get there, Patrick. I'll tell you what, you send me some kangaroo meat or wallaby, all right? I'm not sure it would last the trip, dude. God, that sounds good. Oh, there you go. Turn it to jerky. That'd be good. Oh, all right, Laura. Yeah, jerky and then ship it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, there you go, Laura. Yeah, Zoe's right here. She came by to say hi. Hey, Zoe, come here and say hi to Laura. Say hi to Laura. Can you say hi to my friend Laura? Can you say hi? There you go, Laura. Just for you, my friend. Zoe, mommy. Yeah, yeah. She's a character. She is. She's a 7 year old, almost 7 year old border collie, and she is a character. She's super smart. Um, she's not a barker. She does bark. She's very protective. If she sees somebody walking by, or God forbid you ring the doorbell, she is just crazy. Oh yeah, Dream of Charlie. Yeah, all pickles. He's asleep. Can't you miss Chris earlier? We're talking about Charlie. Chris always loves a good Charlie moment. But Zoe's a great dog. You could leave the front door open and she won't go out, or she'll go out with you and she won't leave the yard. Super smart dog. Just a great girl. Huh, Zoe? Huh. You say hi to Laura again? Say hi to Laura again? Can you say hi? All right, guys. There's your Zoe moment. Eh, it's like Craig said. She's under contract. Yeah, she's having a moment. Yeah, yeah. She's a great companion. Her thing is though, she loves to crawl up in bed and get in between you and me and the wife, and she lays on her back and snores. She's definitely one of those business side up kind of dogs. Of course, then you got a rubber tummy, and she loves that. She does. She just had a vet visit, and the vet said she's perfectly. She's healthy. She had her shots, so she's good for another year, and she's right in there for a weight for a 7-year-old border collie. Yeah, snoring Lily. Isn't it funny how they take over? You're just, oh my god. Or they'll lay on their side and just kind of push you towards the side. That's Zoe for you. Yeah. I think she's telling me, Dad, what are we doing up so late? Uh, Tough, Zoe. Just hang out with me. Oh, yeah, she's good. And, and once again, Craig, over behind the garage barbecue, he kind of came up with the Zoe moment thing. She was in a video in the background and she was like rolling on her back. And I didn't even know it till I edited the video. And he's like, "Oh my gosh, Zoe's having a moment," and that's where it came from. Zoe moment. Yeah, she's just like, I don't know what she was doing. She could have been rolling on whatever, but yeah, you used to always see her in the backgrounds on my videos. Crazy dog. How's Zoe? Zoe. Yeah, she's wagging her tail now. So, well, guys, I have to be up at 8 o'clock my time. Knows her. Yeah, that is Zoe for you too. She knows exactly where to be at for the camera. It's crazy. She love. We have another cat named Diesel. He is a Siamese. Nah, we'll see. We'll see. The night is still young, Patrick. We have a cat named Diesel, who he got his name is Zachary Binks Diesel. We have a cat named Mary also, so we have Zach and Mary technically, but he rode in on my son's diesel Jetta one day, and he pulls up into the driveway. He was working nights. Pulls up one morning and he heard this meowing, so he starts looking through his car and lifts the hood up and starts getting through things. And why Sky Kitchens? How are you, my friend? And he removes the battery tray, and underneath the battery tray is this little kitten. So, and he was just flea ridden. He had one eye shut. He was about 6 weeks old. So we took him to the vet. They gave him the bath, to get rid of all the fleas. Gave him some meds for his eye. And so his nickname is Diesel, even though it's Zachary Binks from two things, Zach and Mary, and from what's that thing with the Sanderson sisters, the Disney movie that's really popular. I can't think. So that's where the Zachary Bink comes from, but we call him Diesel. And we had him declawed in one of the videos, one of my earlier videos. You can see him trying to climb the fence. He has no claws. He's trying to climb the fence, and then the last part, the last 30 seconds of the video, of course, the next two videos that you can select come up, and it covers him up because he finally is able to hop over the fence. For whatever reason, our fence to the west is shorter than the other two fences, so he hops over it, but you don't see it. Wise guy, what's going on, my friend? So yeah, we're my wife is a cat lover. We also have another one named Emma, but we call her Miss, and she is a rescue cat, just like Diesel was, pretty much. And she kind of comes and goes. They're all outside cats for the most part. We do have a cat door. Okay, yeah, I love dogs over cats any day. I grew up with Irish setters. We had Irish setters up until, and even after I moved out and we got married, we had an Irish setter who lived to be 15 years, 10 days. And my daughter, who we saw earlier, she has a dog named Soren, and she's convinced that it is the Irish setter King reincarnated. And you know, if I believed in that, I would say yes, because a lot of what he does is identical to what King did. It's crazy. There's a movie out where the dog, you know, the little boy, and then the dog passes away, and then the guy's an old man. Uh, okay, yeah, and finally comes back, and he recognizes that it's his dog, and that's the way Angela. Even today, it's like I was sitting on the couch and we're in between takes, and Soren came up and did exactly what King would have done. King died in '08, so 12 years ago. Did exactly what he did. He just laid down. He zipped in behind me before I sat down on the couch, and that's what King used to do, is zip in right behind me. And she goes, he's never done that before. So who knows? Oh, there you go. Well, I appreciate it. I really do. So, and I see a lot of other things with the dog. So I like to go honk, 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 you know, honk their nose. And Zoe hates that. She'll turn her face. And Soren will just put his nose right up there for me to honk it. And it's not like I'm going, "Arr." It's just like honk, 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 honk. And honk is not go honk. And King was the same way. He loved it. Zoe can't stand it. Zoe will turn her face away, or she'll turn your butt to you, and or walk away. So, oh wow, barbecue bacon meatloaf. I will have to go back and check that out. Yeah, we're talking about dog. I mean, we're talking about anything you guys want to talk about. Patrick and I are cousins. He lives in Australia. I live in Idaho, and we're distant cousins, and we're just kind of talking about whatever. And Laura's here, and Laura's awesome. She's just right in there in the conversation, just going at it. Kent was here just a moment ago, visiting. Stefan was here. I mean, we're just having a blast. So thank you. Yeah, it's just all about hanging out, having a good time. Stefan had to work at 9 o'clock in the morning, and it was like 1 o'clock his time, Laura. Yes, it is, wise guy. It's all about just hanging out, having a good time. It's got to be getting close to midnight, but I'm on vacation this week. I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. I have to be up at 8 to go grocery shopping for my 3 shoots tomorrow, but I don't care. You know what? Okay, yeah, 11:37. Yeah, so I'll get up, do my 3 shoots, go grocery shopping, do my 3 shoots, go back to bed, get up whenever. Oh well, hey, congratulations! That's awesome. Yeah, and Kent's still here. Thank you, Kent. Yes, you do. You have to. Yeah, congratulations on the baby. That's awesome. Bite me, Kent. Did you guys see the barbecue talk show? It's done by Ryan G's barbecue and stuff, and Matt over at Smoking Q's. They're out of Great Britain, and it was Ryan's birthday, and a lot of people did a happy birthday to Ryan. And Lep, you know Lep, Leprechaun TV. That guy's crazy. He wrote "Happy Birthday" on his nipple. It's like, oh my God, Lep. Every time you see that guy, he's like in his in his garage or someplace, and he's got his shirt off, and he's just drinking away, and oh yeah, he's just drinking. I love Lep. He's awesome. He's so funny. Leprechaun TV. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, he's funny. Yes, Lep is a true wild card. You never know what you gonna get with that guy. He is so funny. He- yeah, Lep is awesome. I would love to get him in a chat. I subscribe to StreamYards, and hopefully he comes on one of these days, and just anybody who wants to get on, just come on and let's hang out and have a good time. So I'm actually working on my garage this week because kind of like Kent's doing, where he does his in his garage a lot of times for his shows. I want to do a man cave in my garage,